What is up? It's your boy J-Bobs here on the call tonight for League of Ordinary Gentlemen, Week 1 action of Season 4. And guys, I know the last time I was on here, I was feeling a little uncertain, like, will we have a final season? But I knew if we did, I would be here for it. That was one thing I was certain about. And guys, we are here for a final season. Now, you see, I'm playing the Chargers. It's not Mar. It's not Mar anymore. Uh, um... But with that being said, a lot of teams have switched. This is King Ice Bear now. He was the 49ers. We played him last year. We got beat up by him thanks to our issues we were having towards the end of that season. It's kind of made it rough for us, but you know what I mean. So we have this game against the Chargers. It's against King Ice Bear. Mar switched teams to I don't even remember what team he is now. He had the number 1 overall pick in the draft, I believe. Whoever he has. But I guess we'll be playing him sometime this year, knowing my luck. But we do have King Ice Bear tonight. He beat us. He did beat us as the 49ers last year, so you'll be seeing a lot of different people in a lot of different places. One notable one for us, J-Shag. He was the Titans for a few weeks when he first joined, and now he's the Houston Texans. He's still in our division, but he's the Texans now. Texans are a team we're used to dominating, whether it was B Fort or Drakey. Drakey's gone. He's not back for the final season. We had a few people drop, which is not surprising, but the vast majority of people are all in, as of now at least, for one last season. And here we are, SoFi Stadium, the site of today's matchup. And it looks like a Monday Night Football game, Week 1 style. And our new kicker, Matt Gay, sends it, and we're underway. As we have moved on for McManus. And this is not a good start to the season, and oh boy, it looked like that could have broke for a huge return. Instead, we tackle him at the 32. And we do have a lot more new pieces this season. Last year, we kind of just brought back the band from that championship roster. Like, pretty much, that was all that was about. But this year, I had some more cap space. I let some old guys walk, and I let some new ones in, of course. Although our defense is still largely the same. It's more of our offense. I was planning to make a lot of defensive improvements. There weren't really too many I could make, unfortunately. So our defense is going to have to hold. But we do have a better defensive line. That is one thing we do have going into this game. And they run from Christian McCaffrey, who is definitely a new addition for the Chargers. They had Joe Mixon under Marr, and he gets a gain of 5. I didn't know he had CMC now. Can't really blame him for going to getting him. Running back is so important. By the way, Travis Etienne won MVP last year, so congrats to him on that honor. As I've never had an MVP before, but we do have one now in Etienne. Chargers now face a 2nd and 5. It's a screen. And what a tackle by Lurikin. And then, of course, you knew we were going to bring him back, and he went through that entire offensive line to get to Christian McCaffrey. A shifty running back like him, so hard to bring down. It's 3rd and 3. Now let's see what we got here. We're going to press. And he's going to give it, and McCaffrey is brought down for a loss. And again, it's a Lurikin. And a 3-and-out to start the year for the Chargers. So now 4th and 3, the Chargers have to kick it away. And this is going to be returnable. And we have a specialist back there now. We had Shabal Agnew before, but this is the 4th string running back, Irving, who, if it wasn't for his kick return ability, I would have cut him. But we kept him on the roster for this specific purpose, to return punts and kickoffs. He brought this one to the 23. It's not a bad start for him. And now our new look offense takes the field for the first time, featuring George Pickens, Mark Andrews, and Romeo Dobbs. But of course, Travis Etienne is still our primary running back. And there he goes for his first carry. He's breaking a tackle, and he got a gain of 7. The rating MVP. Trying to show his legs right off the bat. It's now 2nd and 3. Trevor Lawrence looking to have a much better season this year. He had a lot of turnovers, and it was not very good for number 16, but we'll see if we can pick it up this year. And there we go. Enough for a first down. A gain of 4 for Travis Etienne. I'm not sure who they just said was on the stop, but I like that name. It's a linebacker for the Chargers. But Etienne, regardless of who stopped him, who brought him to the ground, he does have a first down. Showing 3 deep here. And that pass caught. It's Dobbs. First down and a lot more. And that's his first catch of a Jaguar. Welcome to Duval County, Romeo Dobbs. A gain of 31. That's why we brought him here, to run that slot that Jamal Agnew once ran. And he just ran right behind the Chargers defense. And now wide defensive line alignment here for the Chargers. Let's see if we can capitalize. You have a rookie center, though, and that rookie center just made a nice block. Unfortunately, Etienne was brought down from behind. They still got a gain of 6. So still a good run for Travis. He'll be 2nd and 4. This is now 2nd and 4. And yes, we do have a rookie center. I did extend Fortner, our former center, but then the computer in the later rounds drafted offensive linemen, and I decided to move him to center to try and test his abilities. I'm already good at the tackle spots at this point with Cam Robinson and that right tackle I drafted. So, and Etienne cuts it outside and has another first down. The rating MVP showing he's not messing around here tonight. So it's another first down. And he just missed the tackle, if I'm being honest. He had a chance to bring me down, and he didn't do it. So now we're just on the cusp of the red zone here, 1st and 10. And Etienne gets it again. Travis Etienne shakes off a tackler and gets a gain of 7. This man is a beast. As it's now 2nd and 3. As he has now achieved 99 overall status, I think he went back down to 98. I mean, morale was the thing keeping him up. And Etienne just shakes off another tackler, and it's 1st and goal to 6. Why not just keep giving him the rock, honestly? Like, it's pretty hard not to give him the rock right now. It's difficult. And now 1st and goal. The Chargers showing pressure here. Let's see if it pays off. And here they come. And they're able to blow up the screen as it was man coverage. And for the first time, the Chargers are successful in stopping us. As it's now 2nd and goal. As Gray makes the tackle. And I was hoping that would work, but our offensive linemen, some of them very inexperienced still, weren't able to get out on that play. And here's the run from Etienne, and he gets to the 2. And that's why I said just keep giving him the rock. This is now 3rd and goal. Chargers trying to show some pressure here. And, oh, Romeo Dobbs had his back turned and he couldn't make a play. It's 4th and goal. And now what? It was behind him, and Adams made the tackle for a loss. So now 4th and goal. If we don't have the play we like, we might want to call a timeout. I don't know about this. They're showing cover 2. And that pass caught. Dobbs, touchdown Jags. Duval. Romeo Dobbs, first touchdown in a Jaguar uniform. And on 4th and goal, we strike. And that's how you want to start a season. Be a little ballsy. Go for it on 4th down. And for those of you saying I might have broke the rules, well, 4th and goal, you're allowed to go for it if it's within 6. So that's always been a thing, even before we updated the rule. So Matt Gay puts his extra point through. 7-zip, his first score as a Jaguar as well. And he's going to get another block here, and this time he's brought down shy of the 25 thanks to a nice tackle. So now the Chargers have it 1st and 10. Christian McCaffrey and company back out there. And a run right up the middle. I missed the tackle, and McCaffrey is going to get the first down of the season for the Chargers. The guy that we used to pull behind so much when we had control of the 49ers back in Madden 23 hurts us on this play. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. And we see McCaffrey's on the left, so if he gets the ball, he's going right. And that pass wide open in the corner. It's caught, and he stepped out of bounds. He's on the plus side of midfield now. Just like that. It's D. Gray, whoever that is. That's the end of the first quarter. We were up 7-zip. We had a great start, 3-0, and then we went down the field, went for it on 4th and goal, got the touchdown. The Chargers are now moving it, though. They've had a couple of first downs, including that big gainer on that last play where Herbert had all kinds of time to throw it. And now let's see if he goes back to the run. We're going to try and stuff him if he tries it. This McCaffrey's lined up to the right. He's going to throw, though. And that pass is going to be caught. Again, it's Gray. And it's a 1st down. All right, whoever this Gray guy is, he's electric. So we gotta stop him. And obviously, we know Herbert's ability to throw the ball is elite. So we gotta stop that too. And he's gonna throw the ball here, and he's gonna go to the corner, and it's broken up at the last second by Murphy. What a play by Byron Murphy to break that play up as we sent pressure. It didn't get there, but a nice recovery from our second corner, and it's 2nd and 10. And here's the pass. It's picked off by Boone. And Devin Boone is going to break a tackle. He will lose more yardage, but he gets the pick. He stops the Chargers' drive. And we have the ball back, not surrendering any points. We'll start at our own 8. We'll see what we can do offensively. Obviously, the Chargers not very satisfied with what just happened. And we'll just check it down to Etienne. Etienne is able to stay in bounds and get 5. And it'll be 2nd and 5. Showing 3 deep here. And Andrews with his first target as a Jag, but it is broken up by Derwin James. What a hit by him. So it forces 3rd and 5. That was not a pleasant first target for him. Showing 3 again. And that pass, Pickens has it. First catch is a Jaguar for him. George Pickens, a gain of 16, moves the sticks. He hurt us so much in the black and yellow uniform of the Pittsburgh Steelers here. He makes a fantastic catch. We have the read we want here, I think, maybe. Oh, but the block wasn't thrown by Daubs, and Lance Riddick still able to get a gain of 7 out of it as he broke out of a tackle. We got to keep in mind, we do have the RPO rule that was in place as of last season. We now have used 2 RPO plays. The first one got blown up in the red zone, so we got to be careful. We got to use them timely. I thought we just had a nice read there when I saw that as one of our potential audibles. It's now 2nd and 3. And they got wide defensive linemen. Let's see if we can capitalize. And we cannot because we didn't touch Bosa. Remember the right tackle just didn't throw the block there. And again, it's 3rd down as Bosa just came right off the edge and said hello. And again, they have wide defensive alignment here. Press here. Press Lance Riddick on the right. And Etienne lowers the shoulder and picks it up. That's our guy, number 1. As he's not easy to bring down, even though he's the smaller running back. He's just so elusive. And the contact was made short of the line to gain, but he still ended up getting there anyways. And all the pressure came, and it was unable to get the throw off. Lawrence never had a chance as blocking was not there. And that's what the Chargers did. They're starting to send pressure. We got to think maybe throw it quicker then. It's now 2nd and 10. See if they're covering the flats here. And there's Etienne. It's a little behind him, so he was unable to get a running start, but he does get a gain of 7 still. As it's now 3rd and 3. So we look to try and keep this drive going again with another 3rd down conversion. He keeps playing very wide alignments here. And that pass, oh, it's off the mark. Trevor Lawrence misfires. Romeo Daubs was wide open, but that's a drive killer because now it's 4th down. That's a little frustrating. We have all the momentum, and you just give it away by missing a throw like that. He's wide open. So now Logan Cook on the punt for the first time this season. And it's a good one. It's a beautiful punt from Cook, and it's out inside the 10 to the 9. So no chance for a return. And really a perfect kick from from Logan Cook. As now the Chargers have crappy field position here. And there's the pass caught, and he bounces off of a tackler, that tight end number 88. It's Johnston, a guy that Moore liked to throw to a lot. And he gets a gain of 9. So we're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. 2nd and 1. We'll see if we hand it off to McCaffrey here. That's might be what's happening. Nope, he's going to throw. And he's going to go to the opposite corner. It's caught. Cisco had to make the tackle. It's a gain to the 43, a huge one. That's 35. On one play, he's right there now. And it's going to be the 2-minute warning. So he's not going to be able to get the snap off. And I get a little nervous when I run cover 1 press, because I know those corners are on island. And that pass should be picked off all, but Lloyd with the drop. He kind of lollipopped it, but Devin Lloyd somehow just didn't come down with that. He was right there. Instead, the Chargers have life still. It's 2nd and 10. He was right there, too. He was literally right there with them. And that pass caught somehow, even though Murphy ran step for step with Mike Williams. They somehow just didn't get a hand on the ball. It's 3rd down. It's now 3rd and 5. And that pass caught. Campbell out of position, didn't make the play. Actually, that's Miner, the slot corner, who didn't make the play, and it's a 1st down. We're going to pinch. And that pass caught. McCaffrey, 1st down. And now a timeout from the Chargers, as they have control of what happens now. And now a run, and there it is. Of course they're going to run the ball here because they have control. They're going to call timeout, though. Just surprising, if I'm being honest. I'm not sure why. This is now 2nd and 4. Oh, wide open. McCaffrey the whole time was going to be wide open, and that's a touchdown. Ugh. It's the only reason I don't like running that mid blitz, because that means the safety is covering. Safety on the opposite side of the field is covering the running back. And I just had no time to change the play, and he had me beat there. So now, just like that, it's a tied game despite our dominance at the start of this game. One bad throw followed by a couple of quirky plays from this Chargers team, and just like that, it's tied. And why not bring this out? It's almost halftime, but the return from Irving only gets to the 19. Now the Chargers most likely will just sit back and try to cover everything that's downfield. Let's see what George Pickens and Mark Andrews are capable of. You know, we haven't really used them a whole lot so far. Also, this Chargers pressure starting to get to us a little bit. And that pass, there's a catch for Andrews, and that's a 1st down, as Andrews is on the board with a grab. It's a gain of 14. Derwin James had to make the tackle. Showing 2 deep here, possibly 4. We'll see what happens with that corner on the left. And that's going to be incomplete as Lawrence was hit from behind. Like I said, that Chargers pressure is starting to pick up. It's the one thing about the wide defensive alignment. They've been able to get pressure in passing situations. Might have numbers on the right-hand side on this play, though, depending on what that corner does. We'll take that, and you got to get out of bounds, and Riddick does. It is 3rd down, though, so we do have to be careful here. Does bring us back to schedule, though. And this one's on the money for a 1st down. As this time Lawrence finds the open receiver, Daubs. That was actually George Pickens lined up in the slot. I didn't realize he'd be there. 1st down, nevertheless. We'll take what's given to us here. ETN might not be able to get out of bounds, though. And they're not going to give it to him, so we have to burn our last time out. We're at the 27 still. You go end zone here. But this is cover 3. This play's not going to work against cover 3. Or it's cover 1. Either way. And Andrews unable to get out on his route quickly enough. And we're just going to find ETN out in the flat. And ETN's going to get out of bounds with 10 seconds to go. Well, you know, one of my favorite plays to run is a comeback route in this situation. If we have one of those, now's the time. But he's showing cover 2. Possibly cover 4. If it's cover 4, it's not one of our routes, unfortunately. And Lawrence is going to go down. Oh, no! Oh, no, that's a bad mistake on my part. I was trying to escape the pocket, but they played wide, as they have been the whole game, so I couldn't escape. And I couldn't throw it away because of a grounding penalty, and now we don't get any points out of it. So despite the fact that we relatively played better in the first half, it's tied at 7. And we made some boneheaded plays there. And then the one, of course, the bad throw by Lawrence. So I'm going to give Irving another chance to bring us out. And, oh, what a good user play there to cut around the blocker and make sure Irving goes nowhere. And see, the Chargers relatively just kind of got a little lucky there. They took advantage of it, of course, when they had that opportunity after the bad throw by Lawrence. And now ETN nowhere to go as a rookie center decided to double team rather than go up the field, and that was a bad mistake. I needed him. See, you see 78 went double teamed the interior defensive lineman. He should have went down the field. Number 84, he's a 90 overall left guard, a former Pro Bowler. There's no need to double team over there, especially with a guy like ETN, as explosive as he is. And the Chargers are just taking away everything deep, trying to prevent the big play and wait for us to make a mistake. And quite frankly, it's working right now. ETN does get a gain of 5 out of the backfield, but it's 3rd down. And this is a situation where he's just putting on the pressure. He's forcing me to be consistent rather than break off huge plays, huge runs, or huge receptions. And Andrews is open for a 1st down. He gets out of bounds at the 36. As it's another chunk play. It's another play that moves the ball. We don't want to make any more mistakes. That's one thing I could say. And a false start. I called one audible, and it's a false start. So now it's 1st and 15. Back us up 5. The audible I wanted to call wasn't available. And, of course, the other was an RPO play. Okay, 78, go down the field. Please, just go down the field. And this time he does just that. Oh, but 65, a right guard, couldn't hold his block, and it's only a gain of 4. The seam was there. Just wasn't meant to be at the end because our right guard was beat slightly at the end. Oh, that's dangerous. And it's picked. Derwin J. Oh, he stays up on his feet. He breaks the tackle. He gets to the 40. Jamal Adams with the interception. As he made the read, unfortunately, it was a streak. I was trying to get him to the outside, but a great play there by Adams. And again, he just waited for me to make the mistake, and that is his entire game plan. Wait for us to make a mistake. And we've been giving it to him. And he's going to give it to the backup running back who breaks the tackle. And he gets to the 23. As Buchanan gets his first carry, a gain of 17 and a first down. Now Herbert calling audible here. And he had all kinds of time. What a catch by Williams. And I'll tell you what, our new defensive signings haven't done anything. That being Frankie Louvu. And then we also signed a defensive tackle. We tried to at least make our defensive line average. But right now, average isn't good enough because it's now 1st and goal. And he's had all kinds of time to throw this ball. And there's a run, and that tackle almost broken again by McCaffrey. But a good tackle there by Louvu. And it's 2nd and goal. And there's a pass into the corner, and it's dropped. So a lucky break there as it's now 3rd and goal. See what they do here. And that pass out of the reach of Aluakin for a score. The Chargers take the lead. Just like that, he's going to look for the running back a lot. And, of course, McCaffrey showing who the real MVP is right now. And ETN hasn't been able to do much on the other side except for that first drive. So we were just a little late getting out there as I was reacting more to a potential McCaffrey run up the middle. Just like that, the Chargers have the lead. All because of a couple of stupid mistakes we made. The Chargers have played the bend but don't break game. And we have not been able to get a single big play on them. And that is what we tend to rely on is, again, the return is not good from Irving. And after a great start for our offense, we haven't been able to do much since that first drive. That first drive was a slog, by the way. And, that's not what I pushed R1 to throw it. That was an RPO play. That's our third one, and again, we've wasted it because this time Ben just didn't read my cue to throw the ball on the bubble screen. We would have gotten a lot of yards there. Instead, it's second down. And that pass caught. Pickens, he's got a first down, and he's out of bounds at the 36. As Pickens keeps the chains moving. So we're going to need him and other guys to step up. Offensive linemen need to start getting downfield and holding their blocks on the interior. That's what really needs to start happening. But not on this play. Etienne's able to create, but he only gets 3. Adams, again, just making play after play right now for this Chargers defense. And they can come out with this wide defensive line and be confident that it's going to work. And a quick throw to the middle there, and it's complete, but short of the line to gain. This is where we miss a guy like Agnew, who just got old and lost his speed, and that's why I didn't re-sign him. Here on third down. And that pass caught by Riddick for a first. So that keeps the sticks moving. We just got to be consistent. We can't be making mistakes, and that's what we did there. Just found the open guy, took what was given to us, and another first down. He's making us slog our way down the field. So if we can keep making plays, though, we can tire his defense out. That's the one good thing about it. And again, another interior lineman able to get off his block and make a tackle. And this is beginning to get a little frustrating. We're used to Etienne being able to get into space and make plays, but right now our rookie center not making the best plays. We're trying to develop him here for our final season. But here in this first game so far, not great. And on second down, Jobs into Chargers territory and to the 22. And another first down. And, oh my goodness. That was one of the worst executed screenplays I've ever seen. And I'm starting to wonder if I want to just move Fortner back to center, because this guy's not cutting it. He's not. As he just let that guy go right up the middle, not untouched. And that's not what you do on a screen. So he seems very unsure. Etienne able to find some space there, and he gets a gain of 8. And we'll let this go to the end of the quarter. As Asante Samuel made the tackle. And the Chargers will have a 14-7 lead going into the final period. We had an opening drive touchdown after stopping the Chargers on their opening series, but ever since then, haven't been able to get anything going offensively. We've had a turnover. We've had a couple of punts, a couple of bad throws, and of course, he's been very stingy on defense. Hasn't been giving up a whole lot, and when that happens, you're forced to play a style that we don't typically play a whole lot. And let's see what he does here. He's bringing the heat. Dobbs with the catch, though. And that's a first down. Real question is he coming with that middle blitz or not? Might not need to, honestly. And that's why. And ETN coughed it up. And that's going to be a big loss, even though Sawyer is able to fall on it. That's what I'm saying. They wait for the mistake to happen. And they're not even going to review to see if ETN actually fumbled. I don't know if he did. They're not going to review. And now pressure on T-Law, and it's third and very, very long. Now this play might work against cover two, but he's going to sit back in 3. Might have the look we want here. It is cover 2. And there we go. Going to go to the corner. It's caught. Touchdown, Jags. Duval. Romeo Doubs finds the end zone again. That's what I'm saying. We had the look we wanted, and either the middle was going to be open or the corner was going to be open. And T-Law finds his guy, and an extra point from Matt Gay can tie the game. And it is perfect, so we're right back to where we started, 14 apiece. As Romeo Doubs having a big day in his Jaguar debut. He's found the end zone twice. And this kickoff is more than halfway through the end zone. He's had some luck on his kickoff so far. But not this time, and what a man tackle there from Devin Boone as he brings him down at the 17. And he absolutely beat him there. That's what I like to see from my safety. But the Chargers had a lot of success lately running this football. They see man coverage. I like what they see. And that's pretty much what they've been doing. McCaffrey with the cut and a broken tackle to Lloyd with the hit stick, preventing him from going much further. But it's a gain of 7. A good start to the drive again for the Chargers. This is now 2nd and 3. And that pass, oh, it's caught for a first down. Minor was just a little late getting there. And Mike Williams with a nice catch there. And again, the pressure wouldn't get there, but Aluakid makes the play. It's picked off. Foyosade Aluakid to the 25. He made the pick that got us into the playoffs in Week 18, and he makes a pick here that might just change the complexion of this game. It's now 1st and 10, just under 5 minutes to play. And ETN unable to get away, and what a nice tackle there. I've been saying that a lot about this defensive line all afternoon. And they've been able to make plays to keep this Chargers team in the game when they've needed to. As ETN hasn't had the monster game he is typically used to having. We're not going to give up on him. And again, the Chargers defense stands up. So 3rd and long. And we've also been unable to escape the pocket because of this wide defensive alignment they've been playing with. So we've been forced to stand in there and wait for somebody to come open or hope the pressure doesn't get there. And that pass off the mark. As Romeo Doubs that time couldn't make the break. And the pressure was certainly there. That's why I had to throw it, and the Chargers defense stands up as they force a 3 and out and a field goal try. Matt Gay to get us in the lead, and he does just that in his former home stadium. Once say against his former team, he was a former Ram, not a Charger, but he does get us in front here in SoFi Stadium. What has been a very low-scoring affair as Gay sends his kickoff away. And the return only brought out to the 19 this time. And also that very poor time management at the end of the first half. That could come back to bite me still. But one place where you're certainly not winning this game is at the line of scrimmage right now. And Herbert tried to throw the ball, but it got blown up by John Miner as he hesitated. And I'm not sure what happened there. It's a loss of 3 on the sack. It'll be 2nd and 13. As this slot corner came in on the blitz and absolutely destroyed that play. Oh, I got caught on the lineman. Pass is caught, and that big hit there. He's able to hold on, but he is hurt now. So now it's 3rd and 7. Oh, wide open. Wide open. Where was Tyson Campbell? He was nowhere to be found. He was supposed to be out there. Yeah, where was he? Why was he in the middle of the field? And it's an easy first down for the Chargers. One of the easiest ones they've had all game. It's now 2 minutes to play. And that pass, it was floated up there, but again, another lucky break for the Chargers as it's caught as Byron Murphy unable to get there in time. He just keeps floating these up there and they're catching it. It's been one of those games. And now McCaffrey can't get away from Luvu as he makes that play a big loss. It's the loss of 4, and we'll hit the 2-minute warning here. We still have a 17-14 lead, but the Chargers are threatening here. If our defense can make one more play, though, it's what we're hoping for. But they've been able to find open receivers pretty much the entire game so far. And that pass dropped as we get a break there. As Wilson unable to make the catch, and it's 3rd and 14. There's a spot we've struggled with the whole game. And he's coming out. And that pass caught. It is 4th down. The Chargers will have to go here. And this is the play of the game right here. That pressure almost got to Herbert. He was just able to get it off, and he got the reception out of it. As, again, a break for the Chargers. And that pass, oh, it's caught as Lloyd didn't see where it was going. I tried to blow it up at the seams there, but just can't cover everybody sometimes, and that was one of those. As the Chargers now in field goal range. They are certainly thinking about a lot more than that now. He's got time to throw the ball. It's caught at the 11. And now what do we do here? He's going to no huddle. He's going to no huddle, run the football. And 32 seconds left. We're going to have to call timeouts just to even have a chance at the football. If we don't get a stop here, realistically, we might lose this. We might be dead. So, because we're going to need a touchdown if he gets into the end zone here. That pass is caught at the 1. First and goal. Chargers in prime position now to win the game. Oh boy. And they're going to give it. With 5 seconds to go, he's tackled. And the Chargers are forced to call timeout here. And now what? All right, push the line. He's going to throw to the corner. Oh, boy, there's 1 second left. He is so fortunate that the clock just didn't expire on him. And third and goal, bring out your best play on both sides. Or he might take the 3 and go to OT. We'll see. No, he's going to go for it here. No. I don't like that. Our safeties are just way too far back. There we go. Got caught on the defensive lineman on the last play. Oh, he's tackled at the 1. He didn't get in. He didn't get it. The Chargers come up short as he went for the gander, and it didn't pay off. Just like Marr in the playoffs against me. He went for it. It was a third and goal with 1 second to go. He decided to go for it all instead of going to overtime. And that decision did not pay off as King Ice Bear will suffer the loss. And we will happily escape with a 3-point victory. And that was nerve-wracking, especially when I got caught on a defensive lineman trying to switch things around. And oh boy, wasn't that ending nerve-wracking to start the year, but once again, the cardiac kid comes through. And that was a tough game to start the year. I mean, the first 2 seasons I've had to go on the road to play the Texans user B4 and then last season Drakey. And I had 2 very easy week 1 wins. But this year, that was not the case. This was a hard-fought win. And, oh, boy. I mean, we've had some stars in this game. I mean, of course, Romeo Daubs was massive. 2 tutties for us, including that one from the 15-yard line, which he caught in the corner of the end zone. And then, of course, our defense stepping up there on that at the 1-yard line. He had it at the 1-yard line for, I will say, 3 plays, even though he went back to the 2-yard line with the run by McCaffrey on the first and goal play. And just this was a roller coaster game. This was a roller coaster game, and we were able to pull it off. As he did complete the pass on 3rd and goal, but he was tackled short of the goal line. And we've had a couple of those endings before. I do remember last man when I played against Sal when he was the Jets user, and I was the Niners, and that was a much higher scoring game. And he got all the way basically to where King Ice Bear was just at, which was at the 3-yard line. And a very similar thing happened. He threw a completion, but it was short of the goal line, and we made the tackle inside the 5-yard line, just like that. And I think that would make some Rams fans proud. That tackle at the 1-yard line. It wasn't Mike Jones, but it was one of our guys. I'm not sure if it was. I'm not sure if it was Campbell or Boone who made the tackle. They're both typically on that side of the field. But somebody made a fantastic tackle to save the win for us. And sometimes that's all it takes. It's just fundamentals. Make the tackle, seal the deal. And that's what happened. We made the tackle, kept them out of the end zone, and that was that. And after this nerve-wracking win, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to take a minute to kind of exhale after that one. But this is your boy J-Bob signing off saying, see you next time from League of Ordinary Gentlemen. Have a great night, everyone.